boys and girls. Our story this week is called Zots Helps Out. Before we start our story, I have a question to ask. So, do any of you have chores that you work on at home? Chores are things that you help out with at home. So what are some chores that you might have at home that you help out with? Yeah, so some of you might have to clean your room. That could be a chore. Doing the dishes. What else? Taking out the trash. Feeding the pet. Yeah, taking care of your dog. Those are great ideas. So in our story, one of the characters has some chores that she needs to do. And Zots, her friend, is going to help out. Before we read our story, we're going to take a look at some words that we need to know and our focus question for the story. Let me turn the page. All right, so here up top we have our words to know. All right, I want you to repeat them after me as I read them. Ready? Chores. Clean. Faster. Help. Tosses. Trash. Very nice. And then our focus question as we read is, does Zots help Abby? So as we read our story, I want you to be thinking to yourself, does Zots help Abby? So is what he is doing, is that helpful to Abby? All right? We're going to read and we're going to find out. Also, we are focusing on identifying the problem and the solution in the story. So as we read, we're thinking about what problem do the characters face and how do they solve that problem. All right? We're going to read it together. I'm going to read first and we'll go through the story and then I want you to try reading it to yourself. Right? Abby and Zots are best friends. Zots is from outer space. Right? So right there we have our characters in this story. Abby and Zots. Those are our characters. Let's go play, says Zots. I have chores to do, says Abby. If I help, we'll get them done faster, says Zots. So Abby has some chores she needs to do, and Zots says he's going to help out. First, Abby has to clean her room. Do any of you have to clean your room? That's a chore that a lot of us have. I can help, Zots says. He picks up all her clothes and tosses them in the hall. Do you think that was helpful? Oh, that doesn't seem very helpful. Next, Abby has to wash the dog. I can help, Zots says. He picks up the dog and tosses it into the full tub. Do you think that was helpful? Looks like there's water going everywhere. Then Abby has to take out the trash. I can help, Zots says. He picks up the trash and tosses it out the window. Is that where trash goes? No. Finally, Abby's list of chores is done. I'm a good helper, Zots says. I helped clean your room, the dog, and the trash, Zots adds. You did help, says Abby. Now let's clean the hall, the bathroom, and the sidewalk, Abby adds. The end. All right, so let's think back to our focus question. Does Zots help Abby? What do you think? Was he helpful in what he did? He was trying to help, definitely, yes. But some of the things he did caused more mess. Right, and he might have to help more to clean them up. So thinking about our story, who are the characters in our story? Yeah, Zots and Abby, they are our characters. What is the setting of the story? When we talk about setting, we're talking about where the story takes place. So where are the characters in this story? Yeah, you can use your pictures and some clues from the text to help you out. But it looks like they're at Abby's house, right? Because Abby's the one doing the chores. All right, and then we talked about thinking about in the story what was the problem that characters faced. So in this story about Abby and Zots, what was the problem that they faced? Yeah, Abby had chores to do, right? So that was the problem that they had to face before they could go play. They had to get the chores done. And Zot said that he was going to help. But in helping, he created another problem because he created more mess. So they had to clean that up in the end. But I think it looks like Zots is going to help with that too. All right. Very nice. On your Seesaw account, there is posted some activities that go along with this story. I want you to practice reading it to yourself or reading it to a family member, and then record yourself reading in the Seesaw activity. There's also another one that is identifying the problem and the solution. So just what we talked about. What problem did the characters face? And what was the solution? How did they solve that problem? All right, both of those are posted in your Seesaw account. I can't wait to see your work. Thanks for watching.